Hi, this is the flood they told us never happened. My brief explanation about flood mud is segments from the tail of a comet broke off and crashed into the earth, changing the weather and causing floods with huge waves that roared through the ocean, heading in all directions. It caused waves to collide into Australia and onto the land. The sediments in the waves scraped over the land, eroding some places, exposing minerals, or dumping the resource-rich sediment at other places. I will show in this video the effects of flood mud. So first of all, our favourite picture, Batman's Hill. Well, this is actually South Dyne and South Kensington. So I don't think this is an actual railway line. They're just laying the track in here to collect the sand, because you'll be able to siphon through the sand. Well, these are meant to be digging holes for the power station, but you don't need holes as big as you'll see shortly. But this one here, you can see Hotham in the background, or Melbourne, but that's Hotham. You can see the railway line runs around and up the hill into North Melbourne. So they're just laying the track and taking it out, bagging it, taking it off. This is some of the old rail, I guess, that they've pulled out from the damage that the flood caused. And again, you can see that track running around the back. And here you can see the wooden barrels where there's sand. So I guess you'd siphon through the sand to see if you can find any minerals, maybe some gold or some silver, because you're not getting paid. It's backbreaking work, and you could walk away with an ounce of gold. And you're also helping the king, or because the government's not around yet, to clear the land up, even though there's a sketch of someone sitting on Batman's Hill, probably not too happy about it. So here's again all the bags of soil, sand. It's not wheat, look at it. It's just bagged sand. And this is, yeah, it's meant to be the powerhouse they're constructing, but it doesn't look like it to me. They're trying to get the bluestone, get the blue metal rocks, trying to get blue metal rocks out from in between all the mud. And they're just laying track as they go to move it on. See this hole, what do you need a hole like that for? For some building they're building? Are they building a pyramid? No, they're after that, after the blue metal, like that. That's what they're after. Right, moving on to the next picture. This is the old world uh, footings over a railway, under a railway bridge, and similar to Flemington Bridge, which you'll see photographs of in a minute. But that's all the old pillars, and that's the mud that they're trying to clear out. You can see there's a brick wall in between there, and this is what I love. That blue stone here is exactly the same as it is in Seymour where I live. So it's an old world bridge, which I thought it was because there's a loco street, and you'd have there would be a loco yard down there in its day. Mate. Right, this is looking over into Flemington Bridge. You can see all the mud going down Mooney Ponds Creek, and you can see the station in the background and Racecourse Road. But there's a few of these images. So you can see it there, the railway bridge going over that road there. It's definitely where the freeway is now. So there may well have been a railway line underneath all that mud previous. A lot of mud moved there. Would have been a lot of water coming down. And that's Kensington. So that South Kensington railway station would just be in the foreground where those sheds are. And that's where the football ground is, and that's where the the underground suburban rail, not the suburban rail loop, the underground tracks going. And here you can see these clouds in the sky. Well, that's from the um, exhaust of the UFO they're flying in. The vapors from the water vapors, I'd say, and it's reflecting off the sun. But you can see here where the railway track is that they've dug it out, and that's Fairfield paper plant. This is Ballarat, Bendigo, sorry. So to the left-hand side, you can see all the dust. You can see the dust up the roads. It's it's a material that's ended up there. It's not like it's just been eroded from too much hard work on the horse and cart. It's eroded there. It's worked its way there, and it's also up the back there. And I vaguely remember that being covered in dust when I used to go up there to see my uncle. Like, it was a strange red dust town. Now here we are, Broken Hill. So you can see what it's like there, where Silverton's in the foreground, which is covered, and Broken Hill's in the back, and that's all the mineral hills. Just dumped there perfectly for them. Like there, look at that, look at those backyards, full of muck. So that's Broken Hill, and if you look at the Adelaide one I showed, you'll see the slag hills in the background there, for eye to eye, not as a bird's eye view, but just as normal view. Now this river has definitely changed its course due to the flooding coming over with all the sediment in it. It's been a huge amount of water, and it's knocked that river right off its path. You can see here where little huge pools of sediment have gathered. But these inland lakes, there's been a lot of water racing over there, filling up these lakes, like Mount Gambier's lake would have been filled by the floods, and the scouring of all the sediment in the waves would have worn down the mountains, worn the hills down. Like here, something's going on there. That's odd. Definitely. All right. Thanks for that. Hope you enjoyed watching that one. See ya.